Hello and welcome to Neverwinter with Aragon. So the adventure is now live on the live server, PC. Those of you on consoles, unfortunately, will have to wait till the next month, the 1st of March. So I'm going to run through the Scaleblight Summit, this being the new adventure. We can pick up our companion equipment choice pack. Not that I really need it when we currently already have 3 of the tarnished talismans from the new trial. So we'll just get started in a minute here. This being the Hey Whisper Knife, how's it going? So yeah, I'll just for ease of convenience run through it on my rogue, since then we can kill stuff a whole lot faster than if I were on my paladin. So Psy's gonna join me here, and we better go teleport to the new zone. Well, the module 22 zone, which once we go through this adventure, we'll be able to actually unlock further parts of it. As we can see the top part of the map up there, you can see people have already finished the adventure and have already activated the heroic encounter scales to bones. If you haven't seen my video already, I went basically over how you can activate it, and I'll do so again on stream. So here we'll just finish that quest. That was for the trial, and otherwise we're picking up mainly this golden quest, which is piercing the veil. We'll have that prioritized there. You ready to go, Psy?
Oh,
Okay, where do we need it? We'll go up the top here first, and we can make our way down.
yeah, this won't take long. It's easy.
What's with my jump key? It's not working. There we go. Let me just adjust the sound. There we go. Okay.
Nobody's doing the encounter yet.
They activated it, but yeah,
No,
no timer on it, right? Yeah.
the dragon.
Yeah.
I mean,
The dragon encounter is up. You can see it there. We have to go all the way around this way, right?
yeah, up here. Oh, I didn't know there's a hook there.
Yeah, there's one here. Does that complete the quest for you as well?
I already did the first one.
Okay, okay. Which was this entire collection quest. Okay, right.
I thought I quickly do it before we have the try runs.
Still another hour and 45 minutes. But yeah.
Yes. I got 2 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, we have to speak to him first. Bloody hell. Just a lot of running around and picking up stuff.
This is a new world.
Did you actually ever play it?
No. I
Yeah.
think when I came back to Neverwinter, you always stopped with New World.
Yeah. I don't know. It just got a bit boring.
It's because they didn't want to reach the max level.
Yeah, it took them too long for them.
You have to go to
Speak
max.
back to him, yeah, and just dig up this treasure. Detour.
I'm not even doing the quest anymore. I just get my key.
I've already run out of currency on my paladin. Might actually have to do a few more quests.
Yeah, but you unlocked it earlier, so you had to buy more keys.
Yeah, true. But usually we'd get the currency in the chests at the end, and apparently we don't. Like with, I think Sharandar, you get with Voss, you get the currency. Yes. Yeah. Then you never have to do a quest again, and you can get your keys every day.
Oh, the Sharandar quests were very annoying. Took a lot of time.
I agree.
I don't even want to do it on my TR.
Not that we really have to, except for our boons.
Yeah. I wait until we can use genie gifts.
Few mods, yeah.
Because I think in a few weeks we have double legacy campaigns.
Legacy campaigns, yeah.
Oh.
This will come to Xbox on March the 1st. You should be able to see it on your journal.
Go to the next.
Just here.
Oh, wait there.
Yeah, I'll go complete this. Does the new ribcage drop from the BHE? No, none of the mythic gear drops from the new heroic encounter. For all we know right now, it's just the rings. Just some new rings.
I'm just waiting for the first people to drop their rings.
You mean the purple ones?
Yeah, I hope for some better ones, but
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's unlikely anything more than purple. Maybe they do something more with it in the future. Oh, don't tell me I have to go all the way back. I do, don't I?
Oh, no. Yeah, you have to go there and stuff.
Oh, I'm better off just teleporting out of here and back.
No, you don't need to teleport to another zone.
No? Oh, you can do like that? Ah, yes. Didn't realize they did that. And now I have to go all the way. You have that one, yeah? The Thayan's necklace.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm standing right in front of it.
Yeah, as far as we could see on the preview server, we're just getting rings that have plus 5% damage against cultists, and the other ones against Thayans. Haven't seen any other drop. And we'll see what people get. They could, there's probably 6 to 8 rings maybe, or they could well be just the 4 that we got. Oh yeah, steal the thing here. Just reset my audio for my game real quick. Pretty sure it's very quiet. That'll make it louder.
Good to Yeah, the ritual was a success, and the foci are ready. When working in unison, they should render the corruption barrier harmless. Yeah, here. You helped gather the necessary components.
Alright, I mean, just have to... Okay, yeah. I'll go up this one.
Did you pick the first one yet?
No? Did you?
Yes, I did.
Do I have to do all of them too? I do. Damn it.
No, it's okay. You can get it. We have to go back to him anyway.
Good point.
I can clear them up for you.
What rewards does the adventure give? It just gives 4 boon points, which is pretty generous, and the companion equipment that you normally only get from within the trial. Companion choice pack, which is bound to your account, meaning you can go and actually trade it to your other characters, and if you went and got this completed on 3 characters, then you got your full set of companion equipment. Otherwise, of course, just run the trial. And otherwise, no. Aham. What a name. The mythic gear doesn't drop from the BHE, as far as we could see. Unless it's a super drop rate, like a super low drop rate. But otherwise, yeah, it's only we could get with purple rings from there, like the other BHEs, but different rings slightly. Now we have to go into the new area, yeah?
Yep. We have to kill Valindra. Again.
And again. And again.
She's the next ogre. Coming back every month now.
Right.
Oh, this will take a while for me to load, probably.
Loaded for me already.
Yeah.
We must destroy the convicts first.
I'll go destroy them.
Okay.
Assemble the forces! We must work together to stop Valindra!
that counts for me. Okay, I go to the other side then.
Nice, nice, yeah. Hey, Fort Hub Royale. No, no, you don't need faction ranks of any at all to do any of this content. Faction ranks are purely for cosmetic
I'm getting
items
the wizards.
and titles. Yeah, okay, cheers. I wonder, will they follow both of us? Or they probably just follow you.
Yeah, that's better.
You can see my faction ranks for the campaign are this at the moment. I haven't done anything of it. There's
Should throw you now and never go there.
oh dear.
What do you do about it?
The rewards again are just here. 4 boon points, companion equipment choice packs, and 100,000 rough astro diamonds. And here we just gotta wait for these guys to spawn and keep killing them. No, we get the Lunar Festival on Thursday. You can check the calendar just here with the new tiger. Right there. The festive tiger augment. We'll also have the tiger mount available to us. Oh, unskippable cutscene. Ah, well, guess we'll just have to watch it. Yeah, Mike, Larry, they definitely had a lot of questionable design choices throughout the life of this game, and it definitely hasn't done any favors for the population. Yeah, I got my TV too.
Is this now? You know what it means? Oh, I forgot that she's immune. Oh.
Oh, you can't just one phaser. Huh?
Oh no. Oh, and I don't see the red
Ghosts?
areas.
I don't see the red areas of the ghosts, but... if you have your camera too close, then you don't see the lines. If you have your camera on the outside. You know what I mean?
Now she will phase again.
Really?
Yes.
Aww.
See?
They just went and copy and pasted it, stuck it here, huh? No change at all.
No, she can get a shield too. Hello, yeah, the yellow one.
Okay. Do they still drain your stamina? I don't think. Yeah, okay, they do.
And she can still steal your AP.
A level 4 faction reputation. Getting companion gear choice packs. Those companion pieces, sure, decent for new players, just for item level. But otherwise, the stats they give are pretty terrible.
Yourselves! I'll get us to safety!
And Valinda won.
And there we go, GG.
She won.
I don't think she won. We managed to stop her. All the dragons would turn into Dracoliches. That was her plan, according to the
She
lore.
said the ritual is cast.
Mistress smiles upon us today.
Or maybe she did achieve that, and then we have the trial.
I need a moment.
I don't know. They still haven't connected it well,
Oh, they tried.
unless they haven't finished connecting it. I don't know.
Elminster pulled off a mass
Oh,
teleport
is that a
just in
teaser?
time. 1 second later,
What?
Lindra's magic surely would have consumed you. Kavatos and Geisen tracks.
Teaser for more content. Another adventure.
Managed to cast a flawed version of the Scaleblight
Yeah, that's everything then.
was able to save us.
Go to our campaign and pick up our rewards.
A shielding artifact and a mass teleportation spell.
And if we are fast enough, we can do one of the dragons.
You know, I've always got something up my
Oh, the timer's still not going on.
No, nobody's doing it.
Sure, let's go kill it.
Okay, wait, I invite someone because he wanted to join
Sure.
for the dragon.
would have succeeded in converting all.
Yeah, sadly, lore 75, they're all offense-defensive split. Thank you, Danny Mazzoni, for watching my stream, and I'm glad you enjoy my videos. And Lucid Carnage, we just claimed the rewards of the adventure, and these were them here.
I think they have to do some changes with the boons soon.
Oh yeah, we have far too many.
I don't even know what to do with them anymore.
There still is a few slots, but we're running out, yeah. Maybe a few more modules and then that's it. Capped out. Hey, why is everyone trying to do BHE? I see plenty of
Take a
people
dragon potion.
spamming plus BHE. I don't know why everybody wants to do the heroic. It's just new, and yeah. Yeah, not much point using a dragon potion, huh? Guy's going down no matter what.
I think the ads are harder.
Yeah, right.
I have. Oh, I need my daily.
Ouch! Jesus. What killed me there? I'll go single target.
You want me to wait a bit?
No, no problem. And then we wait for the dragon, who's going to be all buggy.
But I do like what they tried with it.
Yeah, they definitely at least tried to change something up, eh? He at least flies around a bit and uses some different powers. Why is it going nowhere, huh? So watch out for those orbs. They'll kill you.
The boards are the strongest thing of them.
Yeah.
And they can't. Oh, they have a health bar, the boards.
Spin. It's still got the same glitch. Oh, you can get stuck a bit in the furniture. Wow, that's such a long CC duration when it knocks me over. That's him gone.
Let's see what we get. Oh, nothing.
We do at least get a decent amount of Veil supply vouchers, but yeah, nothing for me either.
I think everyone is done with the campaign already.
Yeah. And that's it. That's all the content, all the new content we have at the moment. We can get some new rings. You can't see
Now
them
there are so many people here.
in the
Since we
collections.
started it.
Nobody's linking them, but they give you your 5% damage against cultists and also Thayans. So we'll just teleport back to the hub. And the way to activate that heroic encounter is you basically have to complete 4 of the other heroic encounters. Pretty simple, and most people will do those heroics just for basically the quests anyway. So overall, the new area does have your maps with regards to mini bosses. 3 more mini bosses. Actually, I'm gonna check something up here. 3 more mini bosses and 3 more treasure or Dragon's Eye artifact locations. This guy here shows you that there are a total of 12 of these mini bosses, which makes sense with 3 in each area. Still don't know why you can't purchase these. I'm guessing they forgot about them and never linked it to a certain quest, or it's just happening in the future. Because you can see everything says.
Wait. I want to see for how much the new rings are selling.
I guess you can sell them, yeah. They'll get cheap
They are
pretty quick.
selling for 400k at the moment.
Lol. Gotta do some heroics.
I hope people are not buying them.
Could be some quick item level for new players, but I wouldn't spend that much. Do you like the new module 22 or older one up to module 21? if you're talking about just the module in general, module 21 literally had no content other than a battle pass. This module at least has a new zone, a new trial. However, they really didn't make a lot of things to do with regards to character progression other than like horizontal progression in terms of fashion, and otherwise you have for newer players just makes it a little bit easier for them to gear up, getting higher item level gear. But otherwise nothing to farm here. Sure, you can do heroics. Sure, you can get all the latest gear and stuff, but none of and upgrade it. But none of it's useful if you've got like all this end game gear which is from previous zones, previous content. Basically, they didn't come out with any vertical progression gear yet. Nothing to replace what we have. They've, yeah, shown us that they are indeed going to come out with like a new rib cage, some more mythic gear. But right now, no way to obtain any of that just yet. What stats come on the legendary pants? I wouldn't even run the legendary pants. Currently don't have logged on to preview, but you can see them on the preview server. I can show you guys them in a bit. And no, I wouldn't run any of these accessories, these rings, on an endgame build. Like, you want Band of Air, you want Red Eyes Glare, but this is all stuff new players are not going to be able to use or obtain because, yeah, hardcore Vault of Stars or just Vault of Stars in general, yeah, that's a bit challenging.
Don't kill him before he kills me.
He's dead. I guess we have to do two more. Yeah.
Or we just change zones.
I
There
guess.
are not many people done yet. So probably a dragon in every instance.
So many people, if you look in zone chat, are spamming plus PHE.
Oh, they don't know yet. We can't find anything.
This is PHE up in 40.
What? How many zones do we have? Suddenly people play.
Right?
50 zones.
40 is full. It's 20 player cap.
It's okay, we can do this fast.
Yeah, doesn't take that long.
Oh, we got to 20 now. Nope, also full.
Alright, the wagon's on its way. The Solik. You ask demo set versus the new set. Look, if you have the Band of Air, the new set is better. If you don't have the Band of Air, the demo set is better. That is with most classes. Like for AoE, you could argue that the Mythilar set is better regardless of the Band of Air, just because of the amount of times it hits if you have combat advantage. But there's not many classes that are going to be able to get combat advantage. The Rogue can, but again, not all the time. So in my opinion, the demo set is better if you don't have the Band of Air, and the new set better if you do. Simple as that, pretty much. Otherwise, don't be afraid to just run this set instead of the demo if you don't have the demo set. Because, to be honest,
before they steal it.
unless you're on real...
Oh, no, one more. Alright.
unless you're on real endgame content, you're not going to notice a 1 or 2% damage difference in any content you run. Unless you're running with somebody who has the exact same build as you, who has the exact same play style and so on, and then you're just trying to compete who has the most damage. Sure, then you might notice a slight difference. But I wouldn't spend the Astral Diamonds to get the demo set if you can just pick this set up by completing the campaign. The item level of this new set is even a little bit higher, so it'll allow you to get into newer content easier. That's about it. Although, to be honest, right now 45k item level is all you really need to access the latest adventure zones. This one here, and same with the campaigns, 45,000, and any content you can get into at 45 or 40,000 with regards to the trial queue.
After this?
Oh, I don't know. It's a new game. I know very little about it, but I might stream it, yeah. We'll see. I'll see if I can get into the game, huh? But if I don't stream it, I'll still play it a bit. But yeah, if you need me for the trial, I probably can, but it's better to just take somebody out since there's probably loads of people who want it anyway. But yeah, if you need a caller, I'll probably still be around.
Oh no!
What's up?
I forgot.
Oh, rip.
Oh, perfect. Just jump down.
Yeah,
Spawn here.
the campfire there, yeah.
Perfect. Was all planned.
Oh, calculated, huh?
I mean, Buffy will call later, but that
Yeah.
means we are doomed.
What? I'm sure he'll do all right.
Yeah, I'm sure we will not.
I guess artifact calls are pretty important.
Yes. I mean, I could try to call, but I'm too lazy.
I'm sure you'd manage.
Hence how much DPS we have.
Yeah, definitely. Somebody died.
Yes. And I'm about to... Oh my god. No.
I hate these zones where you just are completely disabled in them.
Oh, you mean your smoke bomb?
Yeah, her smoke bomb.
Yeah, good that you say it. You just agreed that your class is completely broken.
What? Yeah, the smoke bomb is annoying as heck in PvP.
Oh, I'm still on AoE.
Hey, talk's over.
Oh, he's comboing me. Or use your OP grappling hook.
Oh yes, yeah, indeed. Lol, it's only like 100k damage.
So the small damage that my head with.
Damn it. Where'd he go? There he is.
How can you
They,
miss that?
they could have ads and stuff spawning in here as well, and other mechanics. You could like... You could jump to the other side and then you have to get to him again, you need to get through, let's say, a wave of ads or something. Could definitely do a lot more interesting things. But the rewards are not worth it, so whatever. So, I got one of the new rings.
I didn't.
Physician's Ring of Healing. Yeah, we've seen that one before.
I
The...
think healing is a little bit misleading.
Just because they put outgoing healing on it. Otherwise, the bonus is, yeah, damage against cultists.
It's outgoing healing for cultists. But so many people got a ring. Go sell it if you can.
And yeah, you can see the ring just adds to your collections. Normally before, you could see there was only 6 rings from the previous heroic encounters, and now we're getting these new rings. Somebody else got the Scout's ring. They just have different spreads of stats. And yeah, you can actually go and sell like all of these rings. These are ones from the other heroic encounters. You could actually buy them and convert them to gold, because I think gold is actually more expensive than 200 astral diamonds. Like you get 1.6 gold, and otherwise this was the new ring. Let's see. Yeah, 32k. It's probably only sell for like 11k at most. Oh, that was 100. Wow, okay. There we go. Any new ribcage? No, none of that new gear drops from here. I'll let you guys know as soon as I do. Why does Psy have a skull? He died! Dustin D, Cursed Burn, you like it best. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Cursed Burn is good. You're gonna notice very little damage difference between Cursed Burn and Poison Thorn, unless you have the Band of Air. Then Poison Thorn is better because it procs it. Yeah, from scale to bones.
God.
The dragon does want to become a lich, and we were stopping that.
Copywriting in
Yeah. You got a skull.
And this guy wants to call today.
The new ribcage is not going to outdate the old ribcage. On most classes where you don't have crit and crit severity as forte, this Bone Devil's ribcage is still going to be pretty much the best. Like, as a rogue, I don't think I'm switching to the new ribcage. I'll mess around with it. I'll see how easy it is to obtain. But otherwise, in general, if you don't have crit or crit severity as your forte, then this ribcage is best. And especially for healers. For healers, because it's gotten really hard to get healer stats now, with regards to if you want to use, like, let's say Flash Freeze as a combat enchantment to help your allies basically reduce the damage they take, then you're having really low healer stats, and the Bone Devil's ribcage helps with that. So I don't think the ribcage is going to lose that much value. Of course, it will depend on how easy the new mythic ribcage is going to be obtainable. In my opinion, it's going to be pretty hard, and to be honest, the old ribcage is probably still going to be easier to get for most new players. At least that's what I'm
You are just waiting for the dragon.
Me? No, I'm speaking to my chat.
Yeah, of course. Don't show them what they can do now. Some AFK farming.
What? Some people are doing it. Oh, you are doing it.
And if the ring's sell for 400k, then I would do it too.
The ring I got is 11k, or I'm posting it at 11k. It's like 32k. Oh, there we go. It's already undercut. 10k.
Yeah. And it's not worth it anymore.
No.
You tried.
It depends on the class, Dustin D, and there's also a rumor that if multiple people have Cursed Burn, they can proc the added explosion effect. So I still need to do further testing to compare both of them. Yeah, see ya, talk's over. Thanks for popping by. Alright, so let's look for these new areas. Oh, I'm still in single target. Oh, the dude guy, he leashed them. Alright, so here's the new zone. Now we should have a mini boss just down here. We do. Here's one of them. Draken Master Korik. That's him dead, and he gives us a corrupted fragment. He can also give you the shirt and pants. And there should be, no, we're not near him. But there should be a Dragon Sight artifact nearby. Yeah, just up here. There's one. I'm just going to show my stream through the Dragon Sight artifacts and mini bosses in this new area of Psy, okay?
Okay.
I'll be...
Yeah, the dragon is spawning now.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, let's go kill that then. Why not? What are my PC specs? I currently run with this. That's my CPU. That's my memory. That's my GPU. And a bunch of hard drives for storage space. Let's not get stuck down there. There's a bard here. Oh yeah, Midori. It's gonna help us heal us. Wonderful. Alright, then the High Priest Sam Master. Run, Psy, run!
But he's still alive.
Well, technically, it's not a bad thing that he can push you around, because he's a dragon, right? He should be able to. It just feels a bit wrong.
I'm just waiting for him to throw you off the cliff.
God. Like you're teleporting, as if you're lagging.
Can tell you what doesn't feel right. That he's able to dash. Now I got a ring too. Oh, I got one I didn't had on preview.
Oh, nice. I got an
That's
officer's
sick.
ring.
Got this one.
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen that one. But yeah, it's all just 5%. Oh, what? I didn't link properly. Oops. It's all just 5% damage against cultists and things. Oh, lol. My ring of healing sold.
Nice. For how much?
5k.
Ah, not bad. Yeah, I tried to say this too.
Oh, wow, the officer's ring of striking is 145k.
And put mine in for 15k.
Alright, let's go to the other dragon site artifact spots. We'll have to dig up our treasure here. Just switch to some more AoE powers. So that if you do get ads, you can kill them quickly. I generally play on the Whisper Knife as my AoE just because you can maintain stealth when you leave combat, which in my opinion makes it superior. However, people will argue that the assassin can enter stealth more often or use Blade Fury more often from stealth. So, which can be definitely beneficial. Give you that. So I'm here on the map. I need to go up there. And there's our next dragon site artifact. Again, I have a map linked on like all of my other videos to the video where I go over all of these locations. So if you don't catch it here on stream by watching the whole thing, then you should be able to say, oh, that one had the bug. I could have claimed it twice. Oh well, not like it really matters. The only reason why you want to be doing this is, let's say you want to get the weapons that can drop from here. Those are the ones in the collections just here. These top ones, the antique weapons here. And then you can upgrade them to legendary. Not that I recommend it, because it's such a grind and a waste of your time, in my opinion. You're just better off getting the ones for the Seals of the North, which are these ones. And you get your Seals of the North. Unfortunately, not for killing the dragon there, but you can get the Seals of the North for doing your random queues. Did we have to go up here again? No, we didn't, because we just got the treasure. The next one is, so they're basically spread out in a triangle. We have one just over here, we had another one up here, and we have another one over this way on our map. We'll just head over here. I believe we need to go. And around here. Yeah, up here, up there. Dustin D, what is everyone's favorite new combat enchantment? Yeah, personally, just Poison Thorn as DPS, and as a tank, Fortified Nature, as a healer, Flash Freeze. That's about it. You could take Flash Freeze on a tank as well. It's pretty useful, especially if the boss hits you enough. That's the same with Fortified Nature though as well. So we've activated the third one. Let's dig up our treasure. And that was all those spots of those dragon site artifacts, if you're paying attention where I was going. But I believe I can show you on the map again. Let's just kill off these ads. Oh, I should have my active companion summoned. I may as well. My augment's not going to do much to help me in AoE at all. Sure, it gives me a few more stats. But at least my active companion can, like, one-shot these guys. Come on, blow them a kiss. There we go. Nearly one-shots them. And that was all of the Dragonsight artifacts again. So, again, for this, we just... Let's... how are we doing on that quest? Because that's annoying. Dragonbone Veil, treasures, 4 out of 10. We'll just abandon that. And now we can see the map. So we had one up here. We have one, I don't know why it's all fuzzy. But we have another one up on top of the island, just up here. And we had one in the corner just up here. Mini bosses, we have one just down over here, I believe it was. Probably respawned at this point. People don't really know where the spots are. I'm very close to the spot anyway. It's just behind the scraggly tree. Here he is. This guy. Drake Master Korik. This is one of the mini bosses. Again, just gives you those reagents to upgrade gear and also weapons if you really wanted to. Then there's 2 more mini bosses. Stacy Cox, do you have any chords? What do you mean? You mean codes for giveaways and things? Maybe you mean that. And then Leopold Marcelo. Hey Aragon, is Blitz from Xbox. It's Blix from Xbox. Thanks all for your hard work and content vids. It's always fun to check in. Yeah, cheers. Cheers, Leopold. Sorry if I don't pronounce your name correctly. I'm glad you enjoy my content. Thanks for watching and supporting me that way. So we have another mini boss just right here. Lord Borovir Fallbane. Again on the mini map, he's just here. And he just drops the usual. There we go. Sharpened pants. Ancient Dwarven materials, corrupted fragments. That's pretty much the max amount of stuff you're going to be getting from these guys. My opinion, if you don't need any of this gear, it still can be very useful if you need gold to farm these. This is outgoing healing, incoming healing, and deflection. So not a great piece, so we can just sell it for gold. Same with these rings. I can just sell them for gold. That's 1.6 gold for each one. No coordinates for Dragonsight statues. If you watch my video, I have in the past made a map which has the coordinates. Let me just get that real quick. The link to the video, and you can see that. So this was the video here, Mod 22 New Zone with updated mini boss treasure maps, and it should be linked on the bottom of any of my other videos. For example, this video, which I just posted earlier. It has it here, the Mod 22 mini boss and treasure maps. And that goes to this video, which then can lead you to these maps here. So here we have our Dragonsight artifact locations map with, again, all the coordinates if you really need them, with the X of where they exactly are. And then for the mini bosses, I have this map here. To each mini boss, like this guy will walk around on his trail, and then we have the 3 mini bosses here, and we have yet to find this guy. And otherwise, there's 3 mini bosses in this area, 1 tucked away here, and then a walking boss around here, and the Mad King up here, and so on. If you haven't seen those already, should be a link in this video description. I didn't post it in the description of the stream, however. So the other mini boss should be just down here. If somebody didn't kill him already, which they probably did. Yeah, he should be hanging out just here. He's a big skeleton dude. That's it. Those 3 Dragonsight artifacts, 3 mini bosses. Again, nothing you can really do with them. You can farm them for gold, like I said, sell them, and it's also pretty profitable. You can always get that gold, go to an NPC, you can buy gold bars, and then you can simply sell the gold bars on the auction house. You can see here, you sell a gold bar right now pretty cheap. Like you could even buy up most of this gold, take a gamble, potentially the price won't go down, but in my opinion the price will continue to go down as there's not much use for gold until the Gond event. The Gond event is the real gold sink event, which doesn't look like it's anywhere in sight on the calendar for quite a while. Ryan asks about, again, this Mythalar set and the demo set. And as I've mentioned before, take the demo set if you don't have the Band of Air. If you have the Band of Air, the Mythalar set is great, because for every hit you deal combat advantage damage, you deal that extra hit, which can also proc the Band of Air. So that's awesome. If you don't have the Band of Air, but you also don't have the demo set, I wouldn't bother picking up the demo set. It can be pretty expensive to get all the pieces for it. Like I have all of the pieces here, and their prices can be pretty expensive. Advantage is you don't have to upgrade any of these, but you do have to upgrade the artifact. But you still have to upgrade the artifact in this set as well. In my opinion, it's not worth the Astral Diamonds, especially for newer players. You're better off just running the Mythalar set, which you can get for free if you can do this campaign. The difference between them is going to be very little. The demo set is 5% and actually has that additional hit effect whenever you deal 5 crits in a row. But if you don't have a lot of crit chance, then anyway, even if you do have a lot of crit chance, that extra hit bonus is very tiny. An extra 5% damage is good and all, but for most people this new set will deal about 2-3% of your damage, sometimes even 4% on like a rogue. So I wouldn't worry about the difference between them unless you're in endgame. And at that point you want to have a Band of Air, or you're not really going to be a competitive DPS. You'll miss like 20% damage compared to somebody who does have it. It's pretty crazy, especially on a rogue. It's like 20% of our overall damage in the new trial, at least with this new Mythalar set. So hopefully that explains it again. Otherwise, let's see, is anybody getting this dragon to come back? I don't think so. Otherwise, you can look in your zone chat. You can always go pop over to where somebody might call out where it is, like here. BHE 31. You go to your instances up here. You can sort them by the number. That way they aren't all jumbled up like this. And then you can find it real quick, the instance there shouting out. But sometimes they're full like this. And this is why people will go in the instance and shout plus this, because you'll need to be invited into a party of that instance to be able to join it if you have that instance full. And no problem, Ryan, no problem at all. Let's see, did the big skeleton guy spawn yet? No, he didn't. He should be here. But that's about everything. I'll probably check out Lost Ark. Not sure if I'll stream it just yet. Let's see, can we launch it? We still have to download another update. So I'll just pause that because there's no point streaming that while, or no point streaming while I download something that will absolutely screw up everything. But overall, that's this new area, the new adventure to go with it. Gone over the locations for the dragon site artifacts and also the mini bosses. And otherwise, the new heroic encounter is simply dropping new rings that get just put in your accessory tab, like these ones. They all just have different stats. You can see the Physician's Ring of Healing gives outgoing healing and crit strike. Definitely good for like newer healers, but there's definitely better rings out there because the equip bonus is just going to give you damage against cultists. And then this other ring we got was the Officer's Ring, which gives damage against Thayans. And each of them just have a mix of different stats. There's a whole bunch of these different rings. Not sure exactly how many different types. Perhaps if we look on the auction house, we search for 1400 item level. Let's get rid of that search thing here. And yeah, we can see a bunch of those rings that we don't have in our collections. And again, nothing is unique there other than their stats. They're still giving either damage against Thayans or cultists. Can be helpful in this new area just for a bit of damage while soloing. Otherwise, sure, Dread Ring as well could be useful. Valindra's Tower for AoE. But outside of that, most content, these rings are pretty useless if you have endgame rings from, let's say, Vault of Stars. And that's a whole bunch of the rings there. Scouts one as well. And you can sell the rings as well. They're not going to sell for a lot. People will farm this, and at that point the price will go down so much that, yeah, they're not going to be worth anything anymore. They do have 100 more item level from the previous rings. You can see these have 1400. So they'll definitely help you out in getting an item level boost. Just if you're wanting to, let's say, increase your character enough so that you could get into, let's say, the trial queue to 40,000, because that's like the challenging part, is to spend as little as possible and still be able to jump into this trial queue and get, like, ideally not Demogorgon, or I believe people still fail Cradle of Death God and Svargor a lot. You want like Rise of Tiamat. Then you can just farm you can just get your daily bonus. Like, that's nearly 40,000 rough astral diamonds. You get that. I wouldn't really tempt your advanced dungeon queue, even if you're on 30,000 item level. The dungeons in there are pretty harsh. You want to be like 50,000 item level. You want to have at least some character optimization done. For the rest, you'll just do your skirmish and your dungeon queue, and then just repeat your skirmish queue, and you'll generally get, like, yeah, some rough astral alignments from the chests in the end, and you can refine that as well. Of course, it will depend which one you get. So overall, I'm going to end the stream here. Hopefully this was somewhat insightful to you guys with this new area and answering your questions as well. If you have any last questions, feel free to ask away and I'll try to give you an answer. There's a bit of delay in the stream just because it needs to process the video before it posts it to you guys. So when you post something in chat, I won't basically reply for a bit later. That's what it will look like, although I will reply pretty much as soon as you post it. You're asking what is dropping? I already answered that, right? Yes, just the new rings. Yeah, the guy ain't here. So yeah, thank you all for joining me on this stream. We'll just kill this last guy here. Here's Rot Crux. We haven't killed him yet. And we'll use our grapple and then finish him off. We can get vanity pets for each of these, but not yet apparently. There we go. You can also get an achievement: defeat all 12 rare encounters in Dragon Bone Vale. And that's it. So again, thank you all for joining me on this stream. Just an update and run through of the new adventure. Just kill off those enemies. Again, I'd like to give a massive thank you to all of the channel members who've joined and are supporting me with an extra bit here and there every month. So with that said, again, if you're new around here, consider subscribing, and if my stream was presented well, consider leaving it a like. I'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.